Welcome to our show, Future Trends.
Today, 15 great ideas for world-changing future technologies.
Space travel, artificial intelligence, and neural networks. Modern technologies that were once reserved for science fiction are now being developed in laboratories around the world. If these ideas are realized, they have the potential to change our lives in ways few of us can even begin to imagine. The pace of scientific development is faster than ever worldwide, and ideas and concepts for future technologies are spreading like wildfire through digital communication. For this reason, we may be on the verge of a new golden age of scientific development and witness enormous advances in the fields of science, medicine, and space travel.
Read on to learn about examples of future technologies currently in action. These fantastic innovations could change the way we live our lives.
Moreover, these compelling examples of future technologies could revolutionize our lives much sooner than we think.
1. Living robots. Researchers at Tufts University have already developed the world's first example of living robots.
The team adapted stem cells from frogs to create tiny, xenobots, that are only a millimeter in size. So far, they have been programmed to swim and pick up objects, suggesting various powerful applications in future robot technology.
We could use them to deliver drugs to a specific part of the body or to remove plastic particles from the oceans. 2. Advanced 3D printing.
Okay. It's not like 3D printing doesn't already exist today. We've been tinkering with this technology for almost 40 years. But as with other new technologies, designers are just beginning to explore the true potential of the process. Scientists are working on using 3D printers to create functional organs for human transplantation. 3D printing could also be used to produce vitamins and foods tailored to a person's specific nutritional needs. It would be little surprise if 3D printing took over most manufacturing processes for cars or future space technology.
3. Artificial neurons.
Scientists have recently found a way to bind artificial neurons to silicon chips. These chips are capable of conducting electrical signals, much like our nervous system works. These silicon neuron chips could be implanted into the human body. They could prove revolutionary for the future of health technology in treating diseases like Alzheimer's and certain types of heart problems.
4. Artificial meat.
If you read the forecasts for the future, you'll find that there is a boom of startup companies wanting to develop lab-grown meat that looks and tastes just like real meat. Today, you can already buy foie gras that has been artificially grown from chicken liver cells. Artificial meat from sushi is in development and could pave the way for a more ecologically sustainable food supply in a world where animals no longer need to be bred and killed.
5. Living concrete.
The University of Colorado Boulder has developed something they call living concrete. It is a combination of gel, sand, and bacteria that could create buildings capable of healing structural damage and safely processing air pollution. With the right design, they could even generate light. The scientific community is making big predictions for this design.
Living concrete could be the basis for the greener cities of tomorrow.
6.
High-speed trains.
High-speed trains have been around for years, but a new future technology is taking the concept of transportation to a whole new level. In the USA, a new Hyperloop project is being tested that could make travel between states a matter of minutes instead of hours. The concept involves a passenger capsule moving through a low-pressure vacuum tube. With the integration of magnetic levitation systems and a streamlined design, the travel speed would compete with that of commercial airlines and could be a much more environmentally friendly way to travel long distances quickly. 7.
Neuralink Technology.
This technology sounds like a future technology from a sci-fi blockbuster. However, the mysterious Neuralink project could eventually succeed in computerizing our brain activity and bringing future technology into households. Once the device is installed, the user could perform digital operations, like turning lights on and off, or reading on the internet, simply by thinking about it. Besides domestic, commercial applications, there is hope that this future technology can help us treat blindness, memory loss, paralysis, and even prevent strokes. If these bold goals are achieved, humans and computers will have reached a milestone towards a true symbiosis. And who knows? It could one day be the future of technology and education, with students downloading knowledge directly into their brains.
8. Flying cars. Flying taxis are expected to be available to the public by 2023. Uber plans to test a vehicle developed by Hyundai in Los Angeles, Dallas, and Melbourne that takes off and lands vertically. It can travel 60 miles on a single charge and recharge its batteries in just 7 minutes. Other companies like Toyota and Google share similar predictions for future technology and are developing their own flying cars. They are expected to become the new normal very soon. 9. Smart cities. The Internet of Things, IoT, will continue to expand and affect every aspect of how our cities function. In a fully functional smart city, every phone, car, house, and building would communicate through a unified network. This future technology could help reduce waste, optimize traffic networks, and make traffic jams obsolete. 10. Exoskeletons. Scientists and engineers are working hard on developing exoskeletons for military and commercial applications. Technology developers are designing them as reinforced prosthetics to be worn by workers or soldiers to enhance strength and make manual work more efficient. The automaker Ford has already introduced exoskeletons for part of its workforce in 2018 to make difficult overhead work more comfortable. Exoskeletons are a promising candidate for imminent deployment in labor-intensive workplaces. 11. Floating farms. As the world's population continues to grow and people's life expectancy increases, innovative food sources must be aligned with future agricultural technology. Some branches of science believe that floating farms off our coasts and in our rivers could be the answer to this problem. Tall, multi-layered structures powered by solar energy could let plants float in water instead of soil, with nutrients delivered directly to the plant roots. This would be an efficient, forward-looking solution to food scarcity and could be achieved without developing existing green spaces. 12. Wi-Fi. We all know Wi-Fi data networks, but experts have recently been dealing with power transmission through light waves instead of radio waves. The spectrum of visible light is many thousand times larger than that of radio and offers much greater bandwidth. 13. Energy storing bricks. Researchers at the University of Missouri in Washington have figured out how to turn ordinary bricks used in construction into smart bricks that can store energy like a normal battery. A device known as a supercapacitor uses a layer of conductive material that penetrates the brick. The brick thus becomes a primitive cluster of electrodes that can store energy. Although this future technology is still in its early stages, it already has enormous potential. 14. Robotic guide dogs. Students at Loughborough University in the UK have developed an artificial guide dog to help visually impaired people who cannot keep a real dog. It has some advantages over a dog, as it can help its owner with advanced route planning through programming and GPS data. This promising technological concept could prove useful and comes with numerous integrated safety features for crossing busy streets or engaging in other dangerous activities. 15. Sweat-powered smartwatches. At the University of Glasgow in Scotland, engineers have developed a new supercapacitor for energy storage. It uses the natural sweat of the human body instead of the electrolytes used in conventional batteries. A thin polymer film covering the supercapacitor absorbs sweat, causing a reaction of negative and positive ions to generate energy. This future battery is free of toxic materials and safe to dispose of, meaning fewer harmful waste products end up in landfills. A new golden age of future technologies. The examples of future technologies presented here could soon be part of our everyday lives. Future technologies are our best hope for solving some of humanity's most pressing problems, such as climate change or food scarcity. Without the innovations provided by science, there will be no way for our species to progress, and any complacency could lead to the downfall of the planet. Therefore, it is good news that the brightest minds around the world are working to lead us into a world of future technology that can change our lives for the better. This article covers only a tiny fraction of all the exciting innovative ideas and concepts that are in development. So are there any stories about great future technologies that we have overlooked here? If there are exciting breakthroughs we don't yet know about, please let us know in the comments below. Share your theories and thoughts in the comments and don't forget to subscribe to the channel and activate the bell icon. Until next time, stay curious and thirsty for knowledge.